Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Lindsay here. How the heck are you? Welcome to the first video in my Story of Cincinnati series. In this video, we're going to be talking about the mound builders of Cincinnati. And we're going to go out and visit a few of the mounds that are still in the area today that you can go and see. Now, the mounds that were actually downtown, in the downtown area, are long gone. There's a number of different types of mounds as we know them. The first type is the one that everybody thinks about, and that is the large circular mound, and they have human remains underneath them. They're burial mounds. From what research I've done, the burial mounds are almost always accompanied by a smaller area where they did ceremonies. And we're going to go out to and look at one of these mounds in the video here in a few minutes, so stick around for that. But so there's burial mounds. There were also signaling mounds from what I've gathered. The other type of mound is the smaller mound that really looks more like a wall or embankment. These often were circular, and they encompassed an area. Now, if you look at an early map of Cincinnati that has will show you where the different mounds were, you'll notice in the middle is a very large circle. That wasn't the base of a mound. That very large circle was actually a little 3 foot high 3 to 5 foot high embankment that kind of encircled an area. And you know what they did inside that area, I'm not sure. There are several of these. It could have been any number of things, but the one that is most interesting was at Mounds, at the base of Mound Street. When Mound Street went all the way down to 5th and it dead ended, there was a mound there at the corner of Mound and 5th. That's why it's called Mound Street. This mound was some 30 feet high. It was eventually completely demolished in the 1840s. So what I want to do is I want to go out in this video. I want to visit some of the mounds that are still in the Cincinnati area today. And we're going to start with the Norwood Mound. Here it is. I don't know if there's a place for us to get out and park or not. Oh, you can see the water towers there in the background. This is referred to as Water Tower Park in Norwood. And this is one of the few mounds left in the Cincinnati area. And it's interesting that the residential area is kind of built around it. It's about 15 feet high. This is one of the highest points in the area. I'm gonna spin around here. I'm gonna show you the other side of this, and you can see that this is actually a really good lookout. We are right next to a little church, which you can kind of see it right there. But this is actually a pretty high elevation, and in old, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you can see where this would have been a really good spot to send off a smoke signal for whatever reason. But yeah, so this is just one of the mounds left in the area. But to be honest, this whole area is actually elevated even all the way down to here. I suspect this actually may have been bigger at one point, and that's what archaeologists have said, that this actually may have been taller. And exactly how far out this mound extends is not really known, because obviously this whole thing is on an incline if you look. So
Here's a general map. Now, according to this, the Hopewell Indians designed and built enormous geometric earthworks. They served as ceremonial gathering sites. And no, I'm not that smart. It says it right there. These ancient monuments are the awe-inspiring achievements of an extraordinary people who were advanced in math, engineering, architecture, and art. And so you can see right out over here, you have these burial mounds. Well, here's a map. So we're down here, and you can see this long mound. You can see it right about there. And so right out over here is a little circular thing that I'm gonna go out to and check it out. That looks interesting. I'm not even sure what this is. Is this wood? Looks like stone. I'm not even sure what that is. So this is probably reconstructed pegs because they're stone or something, cement. So they must have put these in where they found old supports for the building. It's where they had some type of ceremony, if you want to read about it. Talks about it here. What we have here is an Indian burial mound. There's a sign back around here that says more about it. Let's go take a look at it and see what it says. But we do have an Indian burial mound here. There used to be a lot of them all over the area. But as settlers moved in, especially some of the larger ones were cleared, and a lot of Native American history was lost because people wanted to build houses and plant crops, and they wanted to just clear the property. And so who knows how many burial mounds and Native American historical sites were destroyed. People didn't know back then, back when they first settled the area. They didn't have a lot of them didn't have the appreciation for the history of the area like we do today, I guess.
So, if you like this video, I've made a playlist. It should be popping up right there. It is some of the best of ErvTV, and if you haven't seen all my videos or you're new to my channel, check those out. You should enjoy those. Some of my more popular videos here on ErvTV. Everybody, thanks for watching. Keep fighting a good fight, and hey, I'll see you in that next video.